I've come to learn that one of my favourite phrases is "every day's a school day." Now, that may bring back some horrible memories of when you were at school, but the point of that phrase is it means that you're putting yourself in a position to learn something that you don't know and have a light bulb moment. However, what things could you learn from starting a YouTube channel in, and I'll pick a number, your 40s? Well, in this video, I'm going to cover off 7 things that you could learn from starting a YouTube channel. So, as is customary on the channel, grab a cup of goodness and let's get started. I'll just put it out there candidly, you could be any age, but the point of putting a pin in the map at 40 is that if you're contemplating starting a YouTube channel, you are going to embark on one of the greatest and most rewarding journeys of your life. My name is Norf, and I am Norf of 50. That's the second time I've used that gag. I don't know whether it's gone down well, let me know in the comments. And I'm going to break down what this adventure could entail. Now, this is not an exhaustive list by any stretch of the imagination, but here are 7 points to get you going. And trust me, it's much, much more than just making videos. I've also learned these things along the way, I hasten to add, so we're going on this adventure together. Now, I've been on the platform for near on 5 years, and having started my YouTube channel, I've connected with so many awesome people, some of which are really good friends now. And it shaped my perspective in ways that I could not even count. Let's start with the technical side. Your digital skills will start with the notion of video editing, from trimming clips to adding transitions to manipulating audio and creating eye-catching thumbnails. There's great software out there for video editing like DaVinci Resolve and one that I'm using at the moment, which is Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, these might seem really overwhelming when you first look at them, but soon they'll become your creative playground once you get to know how they work. You'll understand where to use an L-cut and a J-cut, all to enhance the video and story that you're creating. However, don't be put off by the technicalities of this. Use your smartphone and just start. There's a plethora of strategic learning online, plus a truckload of tactical "how do I do this now" content right here on the YouTube platform, so take advantage. 2 additional things starting a YouTube channel will help you with are lighting and audio, 2 very critical aspects of any video, though I'd say the latter is of greater importance, but again, that's my humble opinion. You'll learn why ring lights became a phenomenon, how to position softboxes for that perfect glow, and you'll start noticing lighting everywhere you go, from restaurants to office buildings, thinking about how it would look on camera. Start with natural light, it's free, and that's exactly how I started. Take a look at my first video. It's not the greatest, but I started with what I had. I will say that I do live in the UK and the weather is very hit and miss when it comes to natural light. We do get some every now and again. I mentioned audio as well. You'll understand why a good microphone is really worth its weight. I'm a huge microphone fanboy and will leave links in the description to a few of the microphones that I recommend if you're just starting out. These will also not break the bank. Starting a YouTube channel in your 40s or whatever age actually isn't just about learning new skills. It's about discovering and rediscovering yourself and the passions you never thought that you would have. I will perhaps unsafely assume that you've never recorded a video, and if that's the case, when the gear's set up and before you hit record, your heart could start racing in your chest, your palms may get a little bit clammy, and you may be wondering, actually, was this a good idea in the first place? I'll be the first one to tell you the thing is, that's exactly where the magic happens. With each video, you'll feel more and more confident, and you'll learn to embrace your authentic self, idiosyncrasies as well. Curiously, your audience will too. That said, not everyone will love your content, and that's absolutely okay. Constructive feedback becomes a great tool for improvement rather than a source of discouragement. You'll be able to discern helpful feedback from background noise, and that's a real key skill that you'll learn and take to other parts of what you do. The most surprising part? You'll begin to see your age as an advantage. Those smile and laughter lines, they show experience. Those silver hairs you proudly wear as a crown, I take mine off every 4 days, they represent wisdom. Your life experience becomes your superpower, as you've heard me say before, offering perspectives that maybe younger creators are not able to match. You'll master the classic story arc, the hook that grabs attention, the build-up that creates tension, and the resolution that leaves viewers completely satisfied. You'll learn when to use humor and when to be vulnerable, and how to make even mundane topics fascinating through the lens of personal experience. Most importantly, you'll develop what I call your story sense, that intuitive understanding of which details to include, which to save for later, and which to leave out entirely. You'll learn to read your audience's virtual body language through comments and engagement, adjusting your storytelling style to match what resonates most. And here's the beautiful part. Your stories become bridges connecting viewers across generations. The things that you may perceive as failures will give others permission to try. Your successes will inspire them to persist, and your lessons will help them navigate their own journeys. Planning also becomes your ally. You'll be familiar with the 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You'll learn to develop content calendars, brainstorm video ideas, and learn to batch create content. Ever wondered how YouTubers seem to have an endless supply of ideas? You'll learn their secrets, from trending topic research to turning your daily experiences into engaging content. Starting a YouTube channel in your 40s, most importantly, is where you will find your voice. Not your physical voice, although you'll get to improve that as well, but your unique perspective and your style, or your vibe, as it were. Maybe you'll be the calm, authoritative voice in your niche, or perhaps you'll be known for your wit and humor. You'll deepen your understanding of what it means to have a personal brand in a professional arena. I'll post a video just up here of where I unpacked that a little bit. You'll also learn how to present yourself consistently across platforms, design memorable channel art, and create a recognizable style. Your channel will become your brand, and you'll nurture it and protect it. If you're consistent with investing into your channel, you may be fortunate enough to become monetized, or in other words, YouTube will pay you to create content that your audience enjoys consuming. You'll understand different revenue streams, from ad revenue to sponsorships to merchandise to coaching services. You might even discover opportunities that you never knew existed to make either a little or a lot of additional income. Starting a YouTube channel in your 40s will mean that marketing takes on a whole new meaning when you're promoting your own content. You'll learn about SEO, or search engine optimization, keyword research, and how to optimize your videos for the YouTube algorithm. Social media platforms become a powerful tool in your toolbox, each with its own strategy and audience. Time management in your 40s is probably also a juggling act as it stands, and adding YouTube into the mix will mean that you're joining a circus. It may be a challenge, but that said, what invaluable skills will you learn? What will it teach you? What could you then share with others? You'll be on the path to become a master of efficiency, learning to schedule filming days, edit sessions, and social media management around your existing commitments. Batch recording and processing will become your best friend. Filming multiple videos in one day, scheduling posts in advance, and maximizing every single minute. These time management skills will obviously spill over into other areas of your life. You'll find yourself more organized, more productive, and better at prioritizing what truly matters. But here's where things get really exciting. You'll be building a community with you as their servant leader. You'll learn how to respond to comments, create meaningful discussions, and foster a supportive environment. Your comment section becomes a place for conversations, connection, and community. Networking takes on a whole new meaning as you connect with other creators on the platform. Age becomes irrelevant as you find yourself collaborating with creators of all generations, each bringing their unique perspective to the table. What's the most rewarding of all, and this is my particular favorite, you'll positively impact lives. Whether you're teaching skills, sharing experiences, or simply entertaining, your content will reach people who need to see and hear exactly what you have to say. Think of it as paying it forwards. Starting a YouTube channel in your 40s, or insert your age here, isn't about jumping on the latest trend or finding a new hobby. It's all about embracing growth, sharing your wisdom, and potentially creating a legacy that extends far beyond your immediate circle. Every expert was once a beginner, and your age isn't a limitation. It's your jumping off point to help bring perspective, experience, and wisdom to a platform that's hungry for authentic, seasoned voices. Are you ready to hit record and start your YouTube journey? I think future you will be very thankful that you did. Let me know your perspective. What niche or topic would you pick to start your YouTube channel? I'd be keen to hear your view, so do leave a comment below. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.